अगर किसी ने ऊपर स्वर्ग में जाना, यू हैव टू डाई बिफोर you can't go there, right? So if you want to go to that level, you have to work really hard. You literally have to work with yourself. इतना प्रेशर था कि मैंने कॉलेज में टॉप ही कर लिया।
तेरा मैं सेल्स को मैं ट्रक चलाऊंगा मैं।
हाँ, इंडिया की तो हमेशा याद आती है, आज भी याद आती है कि सब कुछ छोड़ के ना भाग जाओ बस।
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. आप लोगों को पता होगा कि हमने अपनी गाड़ी जो है वो रेक्सडेल ह्यूंडई से ली थी। ह्यूंडई कार थी, ह्यूंडई एलेंट्रा। आपने अगर पुरानी वाली वीडियो नहीं देखी तो प्लीज़ उसको चेकआउट करना। एंड तब भी जगमीत वॉज द जनरल मैनेजर एंड व्हेन जगमीत रीच्ड आउट टू मी कि यार कुछ करते हैं रेक्सडेल के लिए, एंड आई टोल्ड हिम दैट यार मेरे को ना रेक्सडेल की प्रमोशनल वीडियो नहीं करनी, मेरे को आपकी स्टोरी जाननी है, ठीक है? और उसके बाद हम देखेंगे रेक्सडेल के बारे में, बट आपकी स्टोरी जाननी है। तो नाउ वी हैव हिम एंड ही केम टू कैनेडा इन 2006. अभी 2007 as a student, and then he grew from being a salesman all the way to general manager of Rexdale Hyundai. Rexdale Hyundai, I must tell, is the fastest growing and the top dealership in Canada, and he has done. तो हम सारी story जानेंगे from where he started and where he is right now. So Jagmeet, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us and coming to all the way from Kitchener, right?
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys doing amazing job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
तो जगमीत थोड़ी सी बैक स्टोरी जानते हैं। तो कहाँ से like you started when you came here, you came as a student, तो थोड़ा सा बताओ कि कैसे कनाडा आए थे, क्या क्या you did and
Definitely, I mean कनाडा आने का तो सीन तो ये है कि एक पंजाबी ड्रीम नहीं होता कि अपा कनाडा जाना है। That's the only dream we have. Like back in the days, कनाडा आना अपने आप ही अचीवमेंट सी।
राइट।
एक बार वीज़ा लग गया, यू फील लाइक दैट यू ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। बट डेफिनेटली जब मैं आया सी, आई केम हेयर टू मेक माई करियर, राइट, टू मेक हैव अ गुड एजुकेशन वेयर आई कैन मेक मनी एंड आई कैन सपोर्ट माई सेल्फ एंड माई फैमिली। अचीवमेंट जब मैं आया था मेरे लिए बड़ी अचीवमेंट थी कि मैं कनाडा बस पहुंच गया। अदर देन दैट वो बाद में देखेंगे, पर अभी तो वीज़ा लग गया, कनाडा आ गए, एंड दैट वाज अ वेरी गुड फीलिंग एट दैट टाइम। बट डेफिनेटली द जर्नी वॉज जैसे हर एक न्यू इमिग्रेंट की होती है। आई वॉज लिविंग इन मिसिसागा, तो मेरा कॉलेज था सेंटेनियल कॉलेज।
अच्छा।
सो आई हैव टू गो ऑल द वे फ्रॉम मिसिसागा टू सेंटेनियल कॉलेज। सो इट्स अ 2.5 जर्नी फ्रॉम वन साइड। सो एवरी डे 4 से 5 घंटे डेली अप एंड डाउन।
कैसे?
आई हैव टू, मैं
बस वगैरह में
train, bus, subway, I have to take a bus from Dundas, then I have to take a subway, then I have to take again a second bus to reach Centennial College.
And I know that you told me once जब हम पहले मिले थे कि आप सुबह 3:30 बजे उठते थे because you had to reach somewhere.
I mean at that time there was a lot of pressure on the mind क्योंकि इंटरनेशनल फीस थी, द फीस इज 3.5 टाइम मोर, सो काइंड ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर ऑन माई हेड। अगर एक सब्जेक्ट में फेल हो गए देन यू हैव टू पे $1,000। उस टाइम लगता था घर से $1,000 मंगाने का मतलब है 60,000 रुपीज। आज की डेट में इतने वैसे नहीं है, बट बैक इन अराउंड 14 years ago दैट्स अ लॉट ऑफ मनी। सो आई हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ अ प्रेशर जहाँ मुझे लगता था कि 60,000 फेल नहीं होना, कुछ भी हो जाए फेल नहीं होना। आई वॉज अ वेरी average student in back home. जब यहाँ पे आया I did top in the college and thanks to the international fees, वो फीस इतनी ज़्यादा थी, इतना प्रेशर था कि मैंने कॉलेज में टॉप ही कर लिया। My sister, my mom was in shock that how come you did the top. अच्छा। I said thanks to all the international fees. I mean after 2 years my background was in the automotive, right? So I did my bachelor in commerce. 2004 में मेरा वीज़ा डिक्लाइन हुआ बिकॉज माई प्रीवियस स्टडी वॉज नॉट मैच विद द पर्पज। मैंने बैचलर किया था कॉमर्स में, तो मैंने अप्लाई किया ऑटोमोटिव मैकेनिक में। सो इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट मैथमेटिक एंड द साइंस, राइट? सो उन्होंने वीज़ा डिक्लाइन कर दिया। आई वॉज डिसहार्टेड एंड ऑल दैट, बट आई डिसाइडेड सेम लाइक अ पंजाबी गाय कि कनाडा तो लैंड करना ही करना है, कुछ भी हो जाए। नाउ इट्स लाइक अ डू और डाई। इट इज़ नॉट अबाउट करियर, इट्स नॉट अबाउट मनी, इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ होता है ना कि मैंने कनाडा का वीज़ा लेना है, एंड दैट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग फॉर मी इन द लाइफ। अल्टीमेट फिर मैंने 3 साल डिवोट किए। मैंने ऑटोमोटिव का कोर्स किया वहाँ पे 2 साल का। देन आई वर्क इन दी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, होंडा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट में मैंने 1 साल काम किया। अच्छा। फिर मैंने गाजियाबाद में डीलरशिप में किया काम। सो इट टुक मी अराउंड 3.5 years टू मेक माई बैकग्राउंड एज ए ऑटोमोटिव। उसके बाद मैंने फिर सेंटेनियल कॉलेज में एडमिशन लिया So it took me a lot of years at that time. अभी तो काफ़ी easy है, but it took me a lot of years to settle down in Canada.
मतलब हमेशा से ऑटोमोटिव का ही शौक था, तो पूरा प्रोफाइल ही वैसा बनाया?
शौक नहीं था, to be very honest. उस टाइम शौक नहीं था. शौक तो ये था कि जोन से कोर्स में एडमिशन मिल जाए, अभी तो कनाडा जाना है.
तो यहाँ पे आके पहली जॉब क्या करी थी? मतलब ये ना मैं बहुत सारे लोगों से पूछता हूँ, क्योंकि इतनी पहले आए थे. अब मेरे को लगता है कि जॉब्स, मैं ही नहीं बोलूंगा इजी हैं, बट अब जॉब्स काफी हैं.
जॉब्स काफी हैं, अपॉर्चुनिटीज काफी हैं. एंड द गुड थिंग इज दैट नाउ यू कैन हैव उबर एंड द स्किप.
राइट.
मेरे टाइम पे उबर और स्किप नहीं थी. आई विश आई हैव इट एंड आई कैन मेक लॉट ऑफ मनी. मेरे टाइम में तो ये था कि आप फर्स्ट 6 मंथ वर्कआउट ही नहीं कर सकते. यू नीड हैव टू वेट 6 मंथ इन ऑर्डर टू गेट अ वर्क परमिट.
अच्छा.
सो आई वेटेड फॉर 6 मंथ. मेरी पहली जॉब थी एज ए ऑटो डिटेलिंग. आई वाज यूज्ड टू क्लीन द कार्स.
ओह.
एंड नॉट फॉर 1 month, 3 months. I used to clean the car for 1 year completely.
Oh wow.
After that, I get involved into the service, kind of a PDI and more technical. Then one day I decided, you know what, time to go in the sales department.
अच्छा.
फिर मैं sales में आ गया. मुझे नहीं पता था मैं गाड़ी बेच पाऊंगा,
अच्छा.
So very tough for me to sell a $40,000 car. मुझे लगा मैं कैसे गाड़ी बेचूंगा. My legs are shivering. I have no background in the sales. क्योंकि मेरा सारा बैचलर इन कॉमर्स, ऑल द मैकेनिकल एजुकेशन, ऑल द ऑटोमोटिव एजुकेशन, नॉट इवन क्लोज टू व्हाट आई वाज डूइंग राइट नाउ. बट फॉर्चुनेटली आई डिड रियली गुड जॉब, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. आई कैन गिव अ टैप टू माई सेल्फ.
एक मेरे को कोई ऐसा इंस्टेंस बताओ विच यू वर लाइक, यार जगमीत मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, मेरे को वापस चले. ऐसा कोई इंस्टेंस कभी आया था कि यार मेरे को वापस चले जाना चाहिए, ये नहीं हो रहा?
I mean, ऐसा कोई इंस्टेंट नहीं आया कि ये मैं कर नहीं पा रहा, लेट गो बैक, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम वेल ऑफ फैमिली. सो फॉर मी आई हैव नो चॉइस. आई हैव टू बी हेयर टू मेक श्योर आई कैन सपोर्ट माई सेल्फ एंड माई फैमिली. हाँ, इंडिया की तो हमेशा याद आती है, आज भी याद आती है कि सब कुछ छोड़ के ना भाग जाओ बस, क्योंकि इंडिया का कोई अभी सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं है. बट नाउ द थिंग्स हैज चेंज अ लॉट रिसेंटली. सो जब मेरे टाइम पे जब मैं आया था, आई केम हेयर फॉर ए करियर, आई केम हेयर टू मेक मनी. But now all the new people have seen, they recently moved to Canada. They here for a quality of life and for the safety. और especially जो girls के लिए है, जितनी भी हमारी बहनें हैं across the, I would say across the world, उनके लिए best country है because there's a lot of safety here.
That's true.
And that's what I feel really good about it. Every time I see a lot of girls are coming from India, it doesn't matter from India, Pakistan, but I feel good about it that they are here in a very good country. Yeah.
लेकिन मेरे को एक बात बताओ, हम सेल्स के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, एंड यू आर वेरी पैशनेट अबाउट सेल्स. ऑब्वियसली you till date, after becoming the general manager as well, you still like to do sales. So tell me, like, what would be your message to a lot of people who think यार ये सेल्स, मैं वहाँ जाकर सेल्स करूँगा, हम ऐसे करके बोलते हैं ना, मैं जाकर सेल्स करूँ, मैं वहाँ ट्रक चलाऊँगा. मतलब मेरे को एक बात बताओ कि how do you, what would be your message to people who think like that, because there are a lot of people who think like that. So like what is your point of view on like doing a sales job, like selling anything, being a salesman in general?
मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस सेल्स के साथ तो काफ़ी अच्छा रहा है पर्सनली, बट डेफिनेटली आई नो सेल्स इज अ टैबू थिंग व्हेन इट कम्स टू, व्हेन somebody tell I'm a salesperson, people don't feel very good about it because people don't trust salespeople a lot. And even I got a feedback within my family, but when I joined as a sales, right, I don't see anything you have to lie about anything, or you have to go out of the box where you have to go that far कि आपको कहीं झूठ बोल के गाड़ी बेचनी है. I think it is a very very good profession for anybody who are a new immigrant and who want to make a career. This is one of the best opportunity. Even in my couple of videos, I told them if somebody need any help to make the career in the automotive industry, I can sit down with you guys and I will guide you everything whatever you need. मेरा experience तो बहुत अच्छा रहा. Even I got lot of love and support from all the customers. And मेरा एक रूल था कि मैंने अपनी $200 की कमीशन के लिए किसी को 35,000 की गाड़ी या 40,000 की गाड़ी नहीं बेचनी. मेरे पास कस्टमर आते थे that I'm planning to buy a house. I tell them not to buy the car. आपकी जीजी पे जाके 2-3 हज़ार की गाड़ी ले लो, क्योंकि गाड़ी लेना आसान है, घर लेना आसान है. Once you have your house, it's very easy to get the car. And believe me, I did that, and with the God blessing, that person sent me so many referrals, and based on those referrals, I become a #1 salesperson in the whole country in 2017. I was just going on and on and on, and suddenly I got a call from Hyundai Canada that you are in the top 25. Then I was shocked. For me, that was a good news. And when I went there, and next day there was a ceremony going on. They announced the number 3 salesperson. I said, okay, my name is not there. They announced number 2. Then definitely I was not expecting myself to be number 1. And suddenly they announced my name. And for being a number 1, it is not just about selling the cars. So they have a different criteria where they should have a feedback from the customer. The customer service has to be good. The volume of the car. So they have different criteria to meet to be a number 1. So it is not just about the volume of the car. So when I become number 1, everyone was looking at me because I'm the only guy there with the beard and the turban, and more than half of the people are white. From New Brunswick, from the Atlantic, everybody was looking at me crazy. But everybody was very, very supportive, completely.
चलो जी, तो हमने सोचा थोड़ा सा फ्लोर पे चलते हैं.
Definitely, I will give you a quick tour of Rexdale Hyundai, the number 1 volume dealer on the Ontario. जितने भी मेरे भाई बहन हैं across the GTA, अगर आपने गाड़ी लेनी है, remember only one name, the home of superfan Nav Bhatia, Rexdale Hyundai. This is my favorite car. This is a Palisade. Right now, इस गाड़ी की जो वेट चल रही है वो around 5 to 6 months चल रही है, and down the road it is going to be a 1 year. If somebody is looking for a car, they can book right now. And if you see, this has a beautiful interior. This is my favorite. Like after having a kid, I think I love bigger cars. So this is the car which is my favorite because I'm blessed with a baby boy and I'm not looking for some fancy cars. I'm looking for a more practical car. So once you're a family man, this is what you want to buy. If you're single, or you're having a girlfriend, I think that's the car you should go with that. That's our new launch Elantra N, and this one is a turbocharged engine, and this car is beautiful. It comes with a rear spoiler which looks awesome. It has a dual exhaust, so this is one of the most popular car among the youngsters.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful. And today we have a Valentine's Day sale going on. If you see, we have a lot of good hearts here. And all the showroom is being decorated with the pink and white. Nice. We have a special gong here. जब भी कोई गाड़ी buy करता है, we make this excitement and we can hit the gong. I'm not going to do that, but this is what we do.
Nice, lovely.
Purchase of brand new Elantra.
All right, let's go. Now, 1, 2, 3.
So it was a great journey.
No, absolutely, and it took 10 years, and now I'm pretty sure that you look back, and your family looks back on the entire journey and feel proud about it because you're doing very well. Rexdale Hyundai, by the way, is still one of the top dealerships that we have. तो मेरे को बताओ, जब Rexdale में आए, जैसे मैं भी जब आया था, तो I found that the sales guys were actually, जैसे आप बता रहे हो ना कि they were not trying to sell. So what makes Rexdale so different that it's better than any other dealership? मेरे को एज अ कस्टमर लगा कि मेरे को सबने ना एकदम ऐसे करा कि फैमिली के अंदर आ रहे हो, मतलब ऐसे वाली फीलिंग आई अभी.
Rexdale में एक you will feel a different culture here.
अच्छा.
Because मैं यहाँ पे सेल्स पर्सन की जॉब करी हुई है. So I believe in one thing, that you should take care of your customer, the rest of things will go automatically. And it is all about creating a culture like a family. And Rexdale is I think some blessing is going on at Rexdale Hyundai. And if you see that our building is not that great, we have a new building coming up in next 2 years. But if you see, our building is not as great as other buildings in the GTA, like a bling bling. But still, we are number 1 volume dealer in the whole Ontario. So I think that's the culture that we have created. That people feel cozy about it. And I personally deal with every single customer to make sure they feel like a family here and feel like a home. So I think that's what makes us different from other dealers, and because of that we're getting a lot of love from all the people around the GT. Not even the GT, have customer coming from Windsor, from Kitchener, from Windsor. If you see our database is great.
नहीं, एंड एब्सोल्युटली हमने जब कार ली थी तो जो सेल्स पर्सन से हमने कार ली थी, एंड वी एक्चुअली रेफर्ड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल बिकॉज हमारा एक्सपीरियंस इतना अच्छा था. ये नहीं कि हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल भी छोटा था उस टाइम पे, ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं था. सो आई थिंक दैट लव वी कुड एक्चुअली फील, एंड दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई वी एक्चुअली सेंट अ लॉट ऑफ कस्टमर्स योर वे. व्हाट हैज बीन योर बिगेस्ट चैलेंज फ्रॉम बिकमिंग अ सेल्स? चलो फिर तो गाड़ियां बेचनी है, सब कुछ करना है. नाउ यू आर हैंडलिंग सो मेनी सेल्स पीपल. अब मेरे को बताओ फ्रॉम अ बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एक तो हो गया कि हाँ पहले हमारा चैलेंज था कि यार फीस पे बहुत सारी है, पे करनी है, ठीक है. फिर ये दिमाग में नहीं कभी भी आया कि हमें नंबर 1 सेल्समैन बनना है, फिर हम नंबर 1 सेल्समैन बन गए. उसके बाद वी आर हैंडलिंग सच अ बिग डीलरशिप. सो नाउ फ्रॉम अ बिजनेस स्टैंड पॉइंट, रनिंग दैट बिजनेस, व्हाट हैज बीन योर बिगेस्ट चैलेंज?
The biggest challenge right now, I mean, when I was selling the car, I mean, I was enjoying it. You just have to sell the car. You don't have to report nobody. It is like you selling car, you're making money, you're going home, and nobody is going to bother you.
Bilkul.
And when you go to the next level as a management, I think the biggest challenge is that to creating a team, to building up the team is one of the biggest challenge. Now you want your team to be a better than you. That's one of the biggest challenge. So I always look for the newcomers who has no background in the automotive industry, because I believe the people who are fresh, it's very easy for me to educate them, and those people listen. The people come with the experience of 10 years, they've been cocky, and I feel I'm more focused on the newcomer. Definitely we need some experienced people also, and we have it, but I focus more on the newcomers, and I want them to make better than me. So that's my goal. In fact, I will tell you a very good story. When I was a salesperson, a guy came to me, he bought the car, and he said, I want to be a salesperson. I said, okay. So at that time, I just became a manager, and I sold him a car. I said, okay, I will give you a task. Once you complete that task, I will give you a job here. He said, okay. I said, you have to do this course. Then you have to go in the market. You have to look for a job. Make sure you go knock to knock, door to door, to all the dealers, and somebody will definitely give you the job. And you work there for 6 months. You come back, I will give you the job. On that day, I just said it. But that guy took that thing very seriously.
अच्छा.
मैंने उसको बोल दिया, मैं भूल गया completely. I back to into my daily routine, अपनी job में. Guess what? After 8 months, that guy came to me. Hey Jagmeet, you gave me a task. I finished it up. Now I need a job.
Wow.
So he did the course. He got the job in another dealership in a different brand, Mazda. And then he came back, so I gave him a job. And guess what? Now he's with one of the top 3 salesperson who's selling around 30 cars.
Wow.
30 cars.
What's the best advice that you ever got? किसी से भी बेस्ट एडवाइस कभी किसी ने दी हो जो आज तक यू
इम्प्लीमेंट किसने मुझे बेस्ट एडवाइस ये दी है कि ये ना वो पंजाबी में कहावत है, बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डेफिनेटली द बेस्ट एडवाइस यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड फॉर श्योर, बट द समरी ऑफ दैट इज, मुझे किसी ने बोला था अगर आपने ऊपर स्वर्ग में जाना है तो मरना पड़ेगा. सो दैट्स मीन इफ यू वांट टू अचीव समथिंग यू हैव टू वर्क रियली रियली हार्ड.
ओह नाइस.
अगर किसी ने ऊपर स्वर्ग में जाना है यू हैव टू डाई बिफोर you can't go there, right? So if you want to go to that level, you have to work really hard. You literally have to work with yourself to reach the top. So I think this is one of the best advice.
Nice.
That I can relate with a lot of things in terms of when I'm dealing with my family, I have to work hard. When I'm dealing with my job or I'm doing a new project, I have to give my best shot. The rest, everybody have their own destiny. Everybody have their own luck. You have to give your best shot. And do not think too much कि ये हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा, will I succeed or not. Just do it. As simple as.
And what's the worst advice that you got ever?
That you can't do this.
ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है जो नहीं कर सकते.
तू ऐ नहीं कर सकता, तू this is not meant for me and all that. Whatever you feel good about it and your mind and heart relate at the same level, you go with that. Once your mind and heart say you do it, you do it. As simple as. Nothing is the end of the world. I didn't know that I'm going to sell the car, right? Literally, my legs were shivering when I came here, and I thought, how's I'm gonna support my family because this is the commission-based job, right? So I thought, let's say I couldn't sell the car, I will make a minimum wage. This is not something which I made the right decision, but slowly and steady, everything goes such on a right track, and with the God grace and a lot of support from the family and from all the love from the customers, and Rexdale is really doing good.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Jagmeet,
No,
for
thank you
this
so much
interview.
for coming here all the way from Kitchener.
Nahin,
And thank you for all the YouTubers, not just Potato Talkies, and I will relate a lot of YouTubers also that they are really doing a good job while working full-time jobs, working hard, and bringing all the information for the people who are back home, not just in India, across the world, who can look at these videos, get motivated, and they come to this country and make themselves and their family proud.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And guys, one thing that I'll definitely mention, आपको Hyundai की गाड़ी खरीदनी है नहीं खरीदनी, if you are around Etobicoke, just come here and meet
Definitely.
Jagmeet. If you कुछ ना कुछ सीख ही लोगे, and वैसे he is a very good sales guy, so he will sell you a car as well. वो होगा.
और मैं अपने मैं जब यहाँ पे सेल्स पर्सन था ना, some people say I want to buy Honda and Toyota.
अच्छा.
I said, no worry, you go and buy Honda, Toyota. If you need my help, I can go with you. I can negotiate on your behalf, because all the cars are great, guys. This is not something I'm working at Hyundai. Hyundai is a great car. Every single brand is amazing because the technology is there. Everything is good. Whatever you like best, go with that car. Just shop around and be reasonable when you're making an offer. I have people come here sometimes, they give me ridiculous offer.
Achha.
They asking for 10-20,000 discount on the car. Then I tell them this is not a Gap jacket that I can give you 30%, 40% off. So for me, it is a lot of fun at the same time, and this profession gives me a lot of energy and love from a lot of people. So
that's great.
in fact, if you want to make a career in the automotive industry, if you have any question, you can call me directly, and I will make sure I will sit down with you and I can guide you whatever I can.
चलो मैं नंबर नहीं नीचे डालूंगा because बहुत सारे फिर आपको कॉल आएंगे, but अगर आप आसपास हो तो definitely I'm sure that Jagmeet will give a lot of guidance.
I do have one more question.
Yeah.
So like I never have seen a lot of females around, on the sales floor,
Yeah.
And you said one of your mentor was a female, right?
Yeah.
So for us, there are a lot of women are coming to Canada, right?
Yeah.
And if they want to explore, so what would be would you suggest कि यहाँ पे are they people? जैसे एक वो बनी हुई है कि women don't know a lot about cars.
I think they know more than the boys now.
अच्छा.
I can give the kudos to all the girls. There was a girl here, when I was a sales consultant, I can give you a very good story, and that's a very motivational for me also. There was a Chinese girl who used to work here. She hardly speak an English. I'm telling you, she used to have a dictionary because she can't even pronounce the words properly and all that. But she worked so hard that I can tell you in the short, right now she is a manager at another dealership, and she's doing really, really good. Like, she literally hardly speak English. She used to sell 4 or 5 cars in the beginning, and everybody was making fun of her. But she fought it. She came up to the selling 20 to 25 cars, and then she got the position as a manager. Even one of my colleague here, she moved as a manager at the another location. So there are a lot of girls who are doing really, really good. I can tell you one thing. All the boys who come here, all the family people who come here to buy the car, they say, "Let me ask my wife." And I don't know how come you guys say we don't know about the car. 90% of the people say, "Let me ask my wife." Let me ask my girlfriend.
तो मैंने भी तो ये बोला जब आप बोल रहे थे पहले से, लेकिन हाइब्रिड लेनी है.
Hybrid लेनी है. So don't tell me you guys don't know. Like, I think girls is doing all the due diligence, and I think the boys are taking the credit in the front. Like, they are the front face. I think all the work has been done by the girls.
वो तो
for
है
sure.
All right, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much, Jagmeet, for joining.
Thank you.
मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.